Hey, it's Jeremy from OpticHouse.com. So, where was I? Well, one of the things before posting this video or recording the audio for it, I went back and rewatched the audio from the video before, the previous one, where I was working on this piece. And just listening to it, I realized I really need to make an effort to speak slower and more calmly. I don't know if it's the fact that when watching this video, you're watching it with sped up video, but it makes it sound like I'm speaking very quickly. Not quite Micro Machines, Blur from Transformers speech, but definitely it sounds like I'm rushing, speaking a mile a minute. And I would like the idea of having my videos feel a little bit more calm and relaxed and measured. So I will slip in and out of that. It's difficult sometimes because when I'm recording these, I'm also trying to be thoughtful about what I'm saying, but also fit it into the amount of time that the video runs, because I record the videos first and then the voiceover afterwards. So sometimes there is a sense of pace and rush trying to fit everything in. Now I'm just rambling a little bit, but that's my prerogative. We're spending time together. Maybe you just want to hear me ramble a little bit. Anyway, on this piece now, I finally feel like the drawing is coming together. There's a certain point where, in several times throughout a drawing where you feel like, oh, it's coming along, this is working, all the pieces are flowing, and oh, this is crap, it's falling apart, I don't even know why I'm doing this, I should throw it away. A piece goes in and out of those feelings, but when the actual structural drawing starts coming together and it feels like it's a solid piece, I am of the opinion that if you have a drawing that works, then it's yours to win or lose in the coloring or rendering phase. However you intend to polish the piece or bring it to what you would consider finished. If that understructure is solid and it's there, then you've got a really good shot at making a good finished piece. Now, to throw that all to the wind, once I had the drawing down, I went in and started adding the flesh tones. I specifically went and got some markers that were the tones that I wanted, some Mars Stadler markers, because the flesh tones in the previous version I didn't really even do flesh tones. I basically went for more of a graphic, the figures are almost black and white on a colored background, and the person who commissioned the piece really wanted specific flesh tones for the characters because they're characters of his creation, and he wanted them to appear the way that he envisioned them. So instead of sitting there with watercolor and trying to work out a palette and color it, and most of my color I do on Photoshop digitally anyway. So I thought, for this, let me just get markers that look the color they want, lay down a base, and then draw into that. If I need to go in with colored pencil or watercolor on top of that to adjust it, so be it. And I was a little afraid with the guy when I first laid in that color. It was a lot more yellowy than I expected, and I thought, oh great, I'm coloring one of the Simpsons characters in the S&M scene. But fortunately, as the piece went on, I was able to mitigate that a little bit, and both the background colors and the other things I added seemed to even things out. Anyway, you'll see more of that in the next video I post as I bring this thing in for a landing. That's it for now. Check out my website, OpticHouse.com, sign up for my mailing list and see all the stuff that I'm working on, get weekly emails and my sketches from my blog. That's it. Go be creative.